everybody, and welcome to Mikey's Blues Box, and Happy New Year. Those were a couple licks from the song 3 O'Clock Blues from this album, Riding with the King. It's Eric Clapton and B.B. King duet record. Came out in June of 2000, right after I graduated high school. I remember buying that record at Tower Records and sitting in the parking lot, listening to the whole thing start to finish. And that song in particular is something that kind of captured my imagination because it was a slow blues, but I found Eric Clapton's playing to be dynamic, I guess is the best word to describe it. There were parts that were picked harder, parts that were picked softer, and it gave the phrasing of his solos and his licks a life that I, for the first time, was tuning into as a music listener and a student of guitar. It's the first time I was paying attention to something like that. And it's a record that I go back to very often in my life, and it's a song that I listen to still very often. Ironically, I had never learned any of the lines until I decided to put this lesson together. But dynamics is something I wanted to talk about. It's something that can make your music, your playing, sound much more professional. And it's something that you just got to kind of be conscious of when you're hearing other people play and when you're writing your own lines or improvising your own lines as well is how you want it to sound. If you just played that opening lick even, it'd be like but he does it in a way where it's the first notes are you almost don't hear them on the record. And I know the timing is probably different just because the feel of it is different, but it's... And it's just a great way to start a slow blues if you're going to do a blues jam with your friends. So I'll show you that intro lick right now, and you can kind of practice, once you get it down, doing different attacks with your pick, getting different volumes on different notes, maybe even picking in different parts of the string. If you pick closer to the bridge here, it's much brighter. I'm not even changing the pickup or any dials on the guitar or the amp. It's, if you pick over here, and then versus picking here, all of these things are going to make up the dynamics of your playing, how you pick, where you pick. And it's just something I think for the week it'd be fun for you to check out and see what you can come up with on this line. So here's the lick. You're going to start on the G string at the 6th fret, and you're going to slide up to the 8th fret. And then you're going to be sort of in this major pentatonic box. It's going to be the B string on the 7th fret, and then the 9th fret, E string on the 7th fret as well. So you got... And after that, he slides on the B string from the 9th fret to the 12th, and he adds a vibrato. And if you got an ear, you know that same note. But it gives it a nice, it's a phrasing thing. It just sounds... It's something I've heard him do fairly often, so... But, so once more, G string, 6th fret, slid up to the 8th, B string, the 7th fret and the 9th fret, E string on the 7th fret, and then a slide on the B string from 9 to 12. Now the next part of the phrase going to start on the 12th fret of the B string. And on the E string, you're going to go from 10 to 12. And then you're going to pre-bend the 12th fret a whole step. And then end back. After that pre-bend, it's 10 on the high E again. And then 12 on the B. And then to end the lick, on the B string you're going to go at the 9th fret to the 12th fret. And then on the high E with your middle finger, it's going to be the 10th fret, and it's going to be a slight bend, like a quarter step bend. So it'll be like... So over the week, learn those licks and try different dynamics with them. See how you can change the sound of it and make it your own. So that's the lick for the week. Next week we are going to look into some of Eric Clapton's earlier work, the John Mayall era, and I hope to see you then. As always, I'm Mikey, and this is Mikey's Blues Box. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.